Hello my crochet gang, welcome back to my channel Simply Angel Tia. For those who are new here, I would like to welcome you to my channel and thank you for joining us. In this video, I'm going to show you how to crochet this cute and sexy top. I love this top because it is red, and for those of you who know me, you know I'm obsessed with the color red. This top is also very easy to make because you can simply start it in the morning and be able to wear it by the afternoon. So let me show you how to do this. Go ahead and grab a glass of water, glass of wine, maybe a glass of cocktail, and we can get this party started by having fun. Okay, let's do this. So for this top, I'm going to be making it in a small because that's my size. And we also have to consider a bra size, and I am a 32A. So that is going to determine how many chains we start off with, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a slip knot. So this is how I do it. And then put my hook through, and then I do it like this and pull it. Okay, that's a slip knot there. And then we're going to chain 8. So we have our chain here. Then after that, we're going to do a single crochet in this, not this very first chain here, because this is the one this yarn is coming through, but it's going to be on this one here. Okay, so this is a single crochet. We just go in like this, and then you have two hooks, two loops on the hook like that, and then you pull through both of them. Here we're going to chain 1 and then turn your work around like that, and then we're going to continue to do single crochets, but it's going to be in here. So we're going to go between through the two chain space here. Okay, so we do the same here. So we start from the very first one. That's important because you don't want your work to curve. Okay, and we just do the same thing. So single crochet all the way to the end here. And it's also important that you go into the very last one here as well. This one is going to be a little bit harder to find, but it's there. And like that, okay? So this is how it looks like. It's very tiny, cute. Okay, and then we're going to do something a little bit different because we need to start crocheting so that we get the shape of a bra. And this is pretty much how you do a cup. So we're starting off with the cup of the top. Okay, so we're going to single crochet in this very hole here in the middle 3 times. Okay, so we're going to do this 1, 2, 3. Okay, and after you're done that, we're going to continue to do single crochets all along this side. So you continue to do this until you get to the size of your bra, of your breast, so as much as you need to cover your breast, and then I'll meet you guys there. Okay, so I have done the size that I'm looking for my cup, my bra cup. Okay, and that is what it is here. So as you can see, it's very neat, it's very tight, and it's actually the exact same on the opposite side, so you won't have to worry about what side is inside, what side is out. Go ahead and make a second cup because we need 2, and then come back and I will show you guys how to connect and to make the rest of the top. All right, see you guys there. 2 cups here completed. Okay, you guys should be at this step as well. So as you can see, this is the one I did with you guys. Okay, and then I just completed this, so I have 2. And to make sure they're identical, you could just put them on top of each other like that, and you can see they're the exact same size. Or the other way is just to count how many rows you did on each side. Okay, and then you have that. So I'm going to show you guys how to connect. So as you can see, I did not remove the yarn on this side. It's still connected to the one I just completed. And this is the one I completed first and I cut it. So I am going to join this here just so that I don't make a mess of it being crooked or anything like that. I'm just going to do a slip knot here. Okay, so that way it's connected like that. Okay, and it's just a good way to hold it together like that. Okay, and then I'm going to turn my work over. So this is pretty much going to be the front of my top like this. Okay, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to be working on it like this. So this is the yarn I had. Okay, I'm just going to move it to the middle here. Okay, so if you're at this step, we're pretty much kind of halfway done. It's good. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do a slip knot all across. Okay, so we're just going to start with this very first one here, and this is after you chain 1 here. So there's a chain 1, and then you're going to start by doing slip knots. Okay, oops, this is a little bit tight here, so you're gonna have to make sure you're just being gentle with your work, but making sure you're not pulling and tagging on your thing, because it will make it look kind of not very neat. Okay, so we're going to do this across. Okay, so you do this all the way to this end here, and then when we get there I will show you guys what to do next. Okay, so I did a single crochet all the way from this edge here to here. Okay, so that's pretty much connecting my top together like that. Okay, and then what we're going to do is, okay, for my small, I'm going to do about 20 chains. So chain 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Okay, so I chain 20 on this side, which means when I get to this side eventually I'm going to also chain 20, and this is going to be the full length of my top, so going from one side of my rib to the other. Okay, so we have turned our work around like that, and then you're going to do single crochets going back this way. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the very first one here, single crochet, single crochet, okay, so continue to do this single crochet pretty much all the way to this end here. Okay, and then when you get here you chain 20, but let's meet over here so we can do the chain 20 together. Okay, so I did my single crochet all across. So as you can see here, this is my chain 20. I did single crochets, go past underneath each cup and then underneath the other cup, and then we're going to do our chain 20 on this side as well. Okay, now we're at this point now, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna move on to the next step, and that step is going to be, what we will do here is we're gonna move on to working on this side here, and then we're gonna move up all the way around until we come back to this edge here. Okay, so for here I'm going to chain 4, or let's say I will chain 5. So 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, and then I'm going to do a single crochet right there like this. Okay, so I just created a place where we're gonna put our strap. Okay, and then I'm going to do single crochets along this section. So we're going to do this. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to the middle, and we're going to do another little hole where we're going to do a strap. Okay, so I'm just kind of estimating here. So it seems like this will be the middle. So we'll go into this hole here, and then we're going to chain 5 again. 1 2 3 4 5, and then we will do a single crochet in that same hole. Okay, so there. So you have this, you have that, and then we're going to do one more here. So single crochet along here. Okay, and when we're here, we do 5, chain 5 again. So 2 3 4 5. Then we're gonna go into this final stitch there, chain 5. I'm just gonna redo that really quick so that I put it in a place that is not gonna pull the yarn too much. Okay, okay, so that's what we have. This is what we're going to be using to do the strap on the back. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do single crochet all around here until we get to the tip here of the cup. So go ahead, do that. Just go around here with a single crochet, which is pretty much the same design we've been doing. So continue to do that all along here. When you come here, I will show you what to do next. Okay, so I've done the single crochet all the way from here. I've gone along this this part of the top here, and now I'm right at the top, just one chain off from the one in the middle. So I'm going to actually do my single crochet in the one right in the middle. Okay, and this is where we're going to create our strap. So we're going to chain as many as you want your strap to be. So it depends. For my small size, I usually do between 100 to 120 chains. If you're a little bit of a bigger person, you will do more chains than that, because you do want the strap to be able to go around and then be able to tie behind your back. So for me, I'm going to do about 120 chains, and when we get there, let's meet there. So do as many chains as you need for your strap, and then we'll get to where I'll show you what to do next. Okay, so I have done my chain here. This is how long it is. I actually ended up doing 150 just because I did 120, realized I would probably prefer for it to be a little bit longer, so I added 30 more. So this is 150 chains. Okay, and now the next step is we're just going to pretty much do a single crochet all around it. Okay, so this is pretty much your single crochet like this. So you're gonna do this all along this chain until you get here, and when you get here, you're going to pick up and do single crochets all around here. When you get to this middle part, I'll meet you here and I'll show you what to do next. So we have come to where I said we should meet, which is right in the middle of this top. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a single crochet in this space like that, and then in this space here I'm going to do 5 double crochets. Okay, so double crochet goes like this. Then when we have that, we're going to go in that same gap and do a single crochet in it like that. Here, instead of just having like a V, instead of having a V part here, I just added that little kind of cute flower like that. So this is how your top is going to be. Okay, so 5 double crochets in here and then single crochet in the same hole, and then we're going to do the same thing we did on this side, which is to single crochet all the way up this cup. When you get to the very top space here, you chain however many chains you did for the same as the other side. You single crochet down that chain, you single crochet all the way down here, all the way across here. When you get to here, you chain 4 and then you do a single crochet in the same hole. You do single crochets to the middle, you do your chain 4, you do I think I did chain 5, however many chains that we were doing up. You do a single crochet in the same hole, you do single crochet, and then you do the chain 4 or 5 depending on how many you did here. And then I'm going to meet you guys when you get to this corner. This is where we are. This is where we did a chain 4 or 5 depending on how many you did, and then we did a single crochet in the same hole. And then from here we're going to do the next 4 space is going to be single crochet. So 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then we're going to chain 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the 5th space we're going to do a single crochet like that. Oops, let's go back like this. Okay, like that. Okay, this one is giving me a hard time, so we're gonna just leave it and come back out to go back in. Okay, so this is my chain 10. This is the 5th space. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. It's a little bit tight, so you're gonna have just trouble just kind of pulling your yarn through, but just find an easy way to do it so that it looks like that. Okay, so continue to do these all across here. So just keep going all the way to this end here. Okay, when you get here, I'll make you here and show you what to do next. Okay, sorry about that shakiness there. So I am pretty much at the end here with our chain 10 and then skip 4 spaces and do a single crochet and then chain 10 again. So this is what I have in the bottom of my top. And what I'm going to do, so I'm going to show you guys how to kind of do another row, and at that point then you can determine how many rows you want. So I don't even know how many I'm going to do, but I'm going to try to go for the second one, maybe third, fourth, I don't know yet. But what we're gonna do after we get to these last space here is we're gonna chain 10 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then turn our work around. Okay, so we turn our work around and we're going to go right in the space. In the very first chain 10 we did, we're just going to go right in there and do a single crochet. Okay, so it's going to look like that. So keep doing this. When you get to the end, you chain 10 and you do the same thing all around until you get the number of these chains that you want, and then we will finish off the project. So go ahead and do that and I'll get back to finish it off with you. That's done. What we're going to do here is we're just going to actually just cut. We're done. So we're going to cut the yarn somewhere here, and then we're going to do a slip knot, actually just like that. It's done. And what I will do here is just fasten this area and then cut it off.